is a mortgage? What is a mortgage? It's a promissory note. It's a promissory note saying you're going to pay back money. But I'm going to actually explain this different. I want to explain this so everyone understands what it is on a different way that no one explains it. So let's think of it like this. Let's say I'm the bank, okay? And you're thinking about living in a house and owning a house. So you're going to come to me and say, Mr. Bank, can you buy me a house? I really like for you to buy me a house. And I say, okay, well, if I'm going to buy you a house, I need to make sure of some things. I want to make sure that your credit is where it needs to be. I want to make sure that your finances are together, your debt to ratio income, the income coming in compared to the debt that you have, taxes, a whole bunch of things. Now, again, I'm just doing this like right here. Like I'm just doing a basic thing I'm saying. There's other different loans out there, no income docs, all this stuff. We're just talking what is a mortgage 101, okay? For all the people about to comment. So I say, just want to make sure your taxes, your employment, your credit, this XYZ. And then I say, okay, you look good. I tell you what, all you have to do is put a minimum of 3% down. That's what you're approved for. You can buy a $500,000. You can look for a $500,000 house. You can put a minimum of 3% down. If you want to put more, great. And if you put up to 20%, there's some bonuses that come with it. But you go out there and you go find a house. And then when you find a house, you do your own inspections, okay? And I'll sit back, and once the inspections are over and you're happy with it, make sure it's insurable, okay? I'm gonna ask you for some more things, just to make sure that you can really buy the house. And don't get yourself into trouble in the meantime. In the next 30 days, don't buy anything, don't do anything ridiculous. Just make sure you stay on top of everything, okay? I'm just gonna ask for some documents, maybe from your work and whatnot. Okay, now I'm waiting. Home inspection went well. Great, great. Okay, you know what? I'm going to send out an appraiser. He's going to look at the house for me. He's going to make sure that I'm not overpaying for this house and it's in decent condition. They're not going to do a whole home inspection, but they're going to look at some things for me. But they're going to make sure that the price, the highest and best use, is there. And if it's worth more money, great. But if it's worth less money, I'm not paying for it. You got to tell that seller to come down, or you have to pay the difference because I'm not doing anything. And then the appraisal comes back and everything looks good. All right, cool. Everything looks great. All right. I'm just going to make sure. I'm going to check you one more time. Check you one more time. Okay, great. All right. I'm going to buy the house. All right. So listen, for the next 30 years, you're going to pay me this much a month. For the first 10 years, pretty much, most of it's just going to go to the interest. And then you can, pay down some principal. And at any time, if you want to sell it, go ahead. I don't care. You can sell it whenever, but you better not rent that thing out right away because you said that you were going to live in there. That's a bonus right there. That's a bonus. So that's pretty much what like a mortgage is, right? It's somebody, if you look at it like that, it makes so much easier sense, right? It's like somebody else is buying it for you. You're living in it there. You do whatever you want. Just make sure you pay me. Make sure everything's done. I don't care. Cut the lawn. Do this. Do whatever you want. Paint the house. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? It's so much easier to think of things like that. When you break things down and you break it down, one thing people don't realize, and I've sold a lot of homes, and I've been doing this for a long time. Most people don't understand anything with real estate. But yet, and a lot of agents don't understand either. That's why you got to follow me. So many times we assume that people just know stuff, and they don't. They don't. And the videos I'll go over is just different things that you would just assume that someone would know, and they don't. I'll give you a perfect example. I'm gonna get off this topic real quick. If you went to a builder, a new construction builder, and I said, go with me, I'll get you a better deal. Go with me. I'm your agent. Do you know how many buyers walk into new developments and they go, I don't have an agent. And then they sign a contract and they call their agent and go, was I not supposed to do that? And they're not doing anything bad. They just don't know. And so many times people are like, why did you go without me? I told you. It's our job to educate the right way, to explain things the right way, okay? That's why I have that Nerf gun right there. So I get your attention. So, any things you guys want to learn, please let me know, because I love doing this stuff. And for all your fun, check out Fun Tampa. Boop. And And for all your education, keep following me because I'm going to do this every day.